Welcome back. This is Gamer1745 with my playthrough of Call of Duty 2. We're going to start the D-Day missions, 1944. D-Day, very important, very big turning point in the war, if you will. With the successful landings there, it spelled the doom of Nazi Germany if they could not effectively be pushed back out of France. There was no way Germany was going to be able to win the war. And none of their super weapons, and there were super weapons, especially if you think of them in 1939 times, were going to be effective enough, because even if they had 2 nuclear weapons and, you know, like the US dropped on Japan, you know what, blow up London, blow up Liverpool, the Allies would have still fought. It wouldn't have ended. So none of their super weapons were going to, if we were going to change that, if D-Day was going to be, if D-Day was successful, not just the day itself, but, excuse me, get in, land, and be unable for them to push you out. So you can talk about Italy, that Italy surrendered, that the Germans weren't prepared to fight a long campaign in there, so they were shifting down forces rapidly from other places in an unexpected way, and weren't able to push the Americans out because it's a rugged terrain and a lot of other things. And those are all quite legitimate, and it's also quite legitimate to think, hey, maybe we don't even want to push them out, because if we get them into this limited front, because Italy is a limited front moving up it, we bog them down in it, where with France it's wide open and you got a lot of room to maneuver. And so if you're blocked in one area, you can swing around it and flank it. You can't do that on a large scale in Italy, but you could in France. So it just, by that time, if Germany can't stop that, it's over, it's done. So this is sort of the beginning of the end as I look at it. They talk about the end of North Africa being Churchill, the end of the beginning. D-Day for me is the beginning of the end of the war. Alright, well, let's get into the mission and see how many times we die here. Or not.
Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon the great crusade toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you. In company with our brave allies and brothers in arms on other fronts, you will bring about the destruction of the German war machine, the elimination of Nazi tyranny over the oppressed peoples of Europe, and security for ourselves in a free world.
The previous thing was 1940s
Your task
Germany.
will not be an easy one. Your enemy is well-trained, well-equipped, and battle-hardened. He will fight savagely. But this is the year 1944. Much has happened since the Nazi triumphs of 1940-41. The United Nations have inflicted upon the Germans great defeats in open battle, man to man. Our air offensive has seriously reduced their strength in the air and their capacity to wage war on the ground. Our home fronts have given us an overwhelming superiority in weapons and munitions of war, and placed at our disposal great reserves of trained fighting men. The tide has turned. The free men of the world are marching together to victory. I have full confidence in your courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking.
Point to Hawk. So basically we're a Ranger, Company D, 2nd Ranger Battalion. I guess we're going to be going up the cliffs, because it's been a long time since I played this. It wasn't a multiplayer thing.
30 seconds, Yanks! God be with you!
Hey, Brayburn, you look like you're gonna puke. You know what, Danny? Why don't you just...
Dog Company, listen up! Men on the beaches are counting on us to take out the coastal guns on those cliffs. Move fast, get topside, and get the
looks
job
sick, doesn't
done.
he?
Get down!
Wow. Am I still alive? Point to Hawk didn't have anywhere near this casualty rate. They had casualties for sure. The Germans were largely unprepared for them to come off the cliffs. Okay, I died. But did I get a save before I made it, after I made it to the top of the mountain? Yes, good.
Sergeant Randall! The guns are gone! They're not here! What? Come on! Where are the guns? Here! The crowds must have moved them someplace else! Well, hell, keep moving! We're sitting ducks out here! Head for Rally Point Baker and set up that roadblock! Taylor and I will look for the guns from there!
Yep, I died again. Boy, don't I look good at this.
Sergeant Randall, the guns are gone! What? The guns aren't here! The crowds must have moved them someplace else! Keep moving! We're sitting ducks out here! Head for Rally Point Baker and set up that roadblock! Taylor and I will look for the guns from there!
Yes, we got all these guys.
Cover me! I'm reloading! Come on! Throw your smoke grenade! Put up a screen!
Oh, shooting my own guy.
Sergeant Randall! The guns are gone! They're not here! What? The guns aren't here! The crowds must have moved them someplace else! Well, hell, keep moving! We're sitting ducks out here! Head for Rally Point Baker and set up that roadblock! Taylor and I will look for the guns from there!
Oh, I'm not doing so well on my guys.
Sergeant Randall! The guns are gone! They're not here! What? The guns aren't here!
This guy here.
Must have moved them someplace else! Well, hell, keep moving! We're sitting ducks out here! Head for Rally Point Baker and set up that roadblock! Taylor and I will look for the guns from there!
I'm being digged. Let's see if I can do this.
Sergeant Randall! The guns are gone! They're not here! What? We need more the guns aren't here! The crowds must have moved them someplace else! Well, hell, keep moving! We're sitting ducks out here! Head for Rally Point Baker and set up that roadblock! Taylor and I will look for the guns from there! Cover me! I'm reloading!
Hope I eliminated that.
Put up a screen! I'm under heavy fire! Cover up my bunker! I'm on it, sir!
And they got me again. Okay, well, we're going to come back and do this another time and continue from this point. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back.